Welcome to Echo Night News. I'm your host, Nathan, bringing you the stories that matter, right here, right now.
News number 1.
Trump's State Department purge begins. Over 1,350 US-based employees are being let go as Trump's administration launches a sweeping overhaul of the diplomatic corps. Critics warn the mass firings will cripple America's global influence and weaken its ability to safeguard national interests. It marks one of the most dramatic shakeups in State Department history. News number 2. Markets rattle as Trump targets Canadian imports. Trump's new tariffs on Canadian goods sparked fresh trade jitters Friday. Stocks dipped and the Canadian dollar weakened against the US greenback. Investors fear the move could escalate tensions and disrupt cross-border commerce. News number 3. Trump deal in Congo ends in chaos. 3 US envoys arrived in Congo with a bold quid pro quo proposal. But within just 2 days, the diplomatic mission collapsed spectacularly. Forced to flee, the team left behind questions and a trail of political fallout.
News number 4.
Haiti's grim toll. 5,000 dead in gang war. Since October 2024, nearly 5,000 lives have been lost to spiraling gang violence. Port-au-Prince has become the epicenter of chaos, with mass displacements surging. The UN warns of a rapidly deteriorating humanitarian crisis engulfing the nation. News number 5. Nigeria pushes back on US deportation pressure. The US is urging African nations to take in Venezuelan deportees, some fresh from prison. Nigeria's foreign minister says the country is already stretched thin and won't comply. He called the request unfair, given Nigeria's own economic and security challenges. News number 6. Gambling loss ends in tragedy for Harare man. A 34-year-old father from Kuwadzana took his own life after losing a $500 sports bet. He had staked everything on Manchester City beating Al Hilal, but the upset proved fatal. The money, borrowed under a false medical plea, left a friend mourning both the loss and the lie.
News number 7.
False rat claim costs woman £25,000 in damages. After a one-night stand, Cynthia Chia waged a 9-year vendetta against Nigerian businessman Idawu Ogunkanmi. She falsely accused him of rape and launched a campaign of harassment, prompting a High Court libel ruling. Ogunkanmi, now awarded £25,000, says the ordeal left him traumatized by a lie that refused to die. News number 8. Rita Dominic stuns at 50. Nollywood icon Rita Dominic marks her golden jubilee in dazzling style. The actress shared breathtaking birthday photos on Instagram, radiating grace and elegance. Fans and colleagues flooded her page with love as she embraced 50 with timeless beauty. News number 9. El Chapo's son strikes deal, pleads guilty in US. Ovidio Guzman, son of drug lord El Chapo, has pleaded guilty to trafficking and weapons charges. As leader of the Chapitos faction, he admitted flooding the US with fentanyl and other deadly drugs. In a rare plea deal, he's agreed to cooperate with US authorities. His fate now hinges on what he delivers.
News number 10. Final farewell.
Man rains cash from helicopter at his funeral. In a jaw-dropping tribute, $5,000 in cash was dropped from a helicopter over mourners at Daryl Thomas' funeral. The generous East Detroit car wash owner, who died at 58 from Alzheimer's, had one last wish: to give back. As rose petals and dollar bills floated down, guests scrambled, laughing and crying in disbelief. News number 11. Joke Silver pens heartfelt tribute as Olu Jacobs turns 83. Veteran actress Joke Silver is celebrating her beloved husband Olu Jacobs on his 83rd birthday. She shared a touching video recalling their journey from his 38th birthday to now, praising God for his life. "May the Lord keep your spirit strong. Happy birthday, my darling," she wrote with deep affection. News number 12. Nigerian priest gives up fortune for faith in emotional first mass. Reverend Father Chris Orajiaka gave up 2 university degrees and a multi-million naira company to follow his calling. Ordained in Texas, he celebrated his first Mass in Lagos, moving hearts with his humble devotion. In a powerful moment, he presented the sacred maniturgium to his mother, an act steeped in Catholic tradition.
News number 13.
Trump slaps Canada with 35% tariff threat starting August 1. President Trump has warned Prime Minister Mark Carney of a looming 35% tariff on Canadian exports. The move escalates tensions just weeks before a hoped-for USMCA trade resolution. Canada vows to defend its workers, while talks with the US and Mexico scramble toward a new deadline. News number 14. Jambi denies witch hunt amid backlash over top scorer accusations. Chinedu Okeke, 2025's highest Jambi scorer, faced harsh claims of being a mercenary for retaking the exam to switch courses. After 3 years studying medicine, Chinedu sought a fresh start in mechanical engineering, sparking controversy. Jambi swiftly denied any targeted harassment as Nigerians rallied online, condemning the accusations as unfair. News number 15. Senate orders $200 million compensation for toddler killed by NDLEA bullet. 2-year-old Ivan Onos Omhonrina tragically lost his life after a stray bullet struck him during an NDLEA raid in Delta State. His brother was also injured in the shocking incident at their mother's shop. The Senate observed a moment of silence and recommended a $200 million payout to the grieving family.
News number 16.
3 generations of legal excellence in one family. A newly called Nigerian lawyer proudly showcases her mother and grandmother, both seasoned legal professionals. The heartfelt video celebrating this legacy has captured the admiration of social media. Together, they embody a powerful lineage of women shaping Nigeria's justice system. News 17. Arsenal secures Brentford captain Christian Norgard for £12 million. The Gunners have landed Denmark international Christian Norgard in a £10 million upfront deal, rising to £12 million with add-ons. Confirmed Thursday, Norgard is Mikel Arteta's newest addition as Arsenal bolsters their midfield this summer. The Brentford skipper now brings his leadership and skill to the Emirates Stadium squad. News number 18. Self-love over spouse? Viral tweet blames American culture for marriage decline. A bold opinion on X claims America's Hollywood and pop culture glamorize divorce, eroding marriage worldwide. The tweet argues that the rise of self-love has turned marriage from a blessing into a burden for today's youth. The hotly debated take has sparked split reactions, with many pointing to economic pressures and evolving gender roles as key factors too.
News number 19. Nvidia becomes first public company worth $4 trillion, surpassing Apple and Microsoft. Nvidia's meteoric rise, fueled by its AI chip dominance, pushed its market value past the $4 trillion mark. The chipmaker powers the AI engines behind tech giants like Microsoft, Amazon, and Google,
driving a $200 billion infrastructure boom. Despite export hurdles and stiff competition, NVIDIA's stock surged 74% since April, cementing its role as the AI revolution's backbone. News number 20. Canada raises minimum proof of funds to end 17 million for express entry applicants. Starting July 7, 2025, single express entry candidates must show at least CAD $15,263, about N17 million, in settlement funds. For couples, the requirement jumps to CAD $19,001, N21.2 million, ensuring newcomers can support themselves upon arrival. Applicants have until July 28 to update their financial proof without affecting their application ranking or submission date. If you haven't, kindly subscribe, like, share, and comment on the channel. Thank you.